there, my name's Alana, and here at Classy on the Run, we love talking about luxury and high-end makeup and handbags. Today, I'm so excited to be sharing with you my 2022 wish list. Now, I have no idea how much of this is going to come true, but typically with my wish list, what I like to do is highlight, you know, a handful of bags that have caught my eye and sort of explain why. So even if it's not that exact bag that I end up picking up, hopefully throughout the course of the year, I'll pick up a few of the bags that either are on this list or sort of fill that same spot in my, you know, dream collection, if you will. So there are some bags on this wish list that I think are pretty attainable. There are some bags on this wish list that I'm just gonna keep on saying, and it might be a decade before we get them, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with knowing what you want. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So the first bag that has joined my wish list is a bag that I've seen online here and there. I don't really see a ton of people talking about it, but I was on Senreve's website because I got an email about their end of year sales. Pro tip, if you're gonna buy a bag from Senreve, wait until that sort of Black Friday through after Christmas period, because they've always got some kind of gift for the purchase, they've always got some kind of deal, they've always got discounts. So if you're gonna buy a Senreve bag, this is the time of year to buy it. And Senreve bags are something that have been on my wish list, generally speaking, for a while. I have their laptop holder, love it. I have some of their small leather goods, but I don't have a purse. And the Armonica bag, which I keep on wanting to call the Harmonica bag, but the Armonica bag I think is just, it's just so different. It is just so beautiful. If I were to get this bag, it would definitely be in the Pebbled ice, so the ice silver combo. So I believe it's pebbled leather in the ice blue shade with silver hardware. This bag retails for 1,150 Canadian. And while that is definitely a lot of money, in the luxury bag world, it's, dare I say, reasonable. But what I like about this bag is it has the top handle, it can go crossbody, but it's just that little, almost like bow-like swish that I think is just so stunning and different and unique. And I think it'd be just so fun. And it really calls to me in that lighter blue shade. I don't have a medium-sized light blue bag, but I just think that that would be so beautiful in sort of winter, spring, like going out and about. I don't know, I just think it's a really beautiful bag, and I don't know anyone in my real life who has this, and yeah, I want it. So I think if I were to get that bag, well, I would love to buy it now. I am looking at buying a new camera for my YouTube channel, so that money's going to the camera. But I think if I were to get this bag, I would get it this time of year, but just next year. Okay, so this next bag is also newer to my wish list, and for the life of me, I can't find its name. So if you guys know what its name is, let me know in the comments down below. But it is this Burberry bag, specifically with the light pink leather. I think it's so sweet. It's got like the light pink leather. I could really go for a medium-sized light pink bag in my collection, but then in the little sides, it's got that little peak of the classic Burberry plaid. I think there's just something really fun and feminine, but still very true to the brand about this. Now, this bag actually caught my attention because I was on Poshmark the other day, and someone was like, their key picture on their listing was this bag in the pink, but as they, you know, kind of scrolled through the listing, the actual bag they were selling was cream, and in the cream, it just kind of falls flat to me. I think in the pink, it is just fresh and beautiful, and it's springtime, but it's fall, and I think it is so lovely. Pair that with, especially if I got like a pink Burberry scarf and like a camel colored coat, I think that all would be a look. So would love to add that bag to my collection. Probably something I would need to get pre-loved, and so if I was gonna buy it pre-loved, would definitely want to be keeping an eye out for the right price. So the next bag is a bag that I've spoken about a fair bit, and that is the Croisette from Louis Vuitton, specifically in the Damier Azur. I could definitely see myself adding this bag to my collection this spring. Typically, I'm gonna leave actually a video link down below about how I afford luxury and designer handbags, but typically in the spring, my credit card has a promotion where I can redeem all of my points for a greater value in gift cards than is typically available. So what I like to do is redeem all of my points for a Saks Fifth Avenue gift card, spend that gift card at Louis Vuitton, and then pay approximately half price for the bag, like half price in gift cards and then half price in real money. So I could definitely see myself adding this bag to my collection in the spring, but I will say that my Louis Vuitton collection, it nearly feels complete. I think it might be this Croisette, and then, look, I'm not saying I'll stop buying from Louis, but you know, I think we might be taking a pause after we get that one. I don't know, never say never. You never know what limited edition collections are going to come out, but I don't know, my Louis collection, it's feeling pretty good, pretty solid, pretty complete. Every bag has a purpose. Every, you know, purpose has a bag, if you will, but this little crossbody, like, it has been in the back of my mind for a while, and I would really love to add it to my collection. Maybe it could be my birthday gift to myself. So if I didn't get the Croisette, the other two bags that have really kind of pulled me in, caught my eye, you've got the Soho Disco by Gucci. Definitely for me, that bag in black. I would love to add sort of a black leather crossbody designer bag to my collection, and so if it wasn't the Soho Disco, it would probably be the YSL camera bag. Just either of those two bags I think are really fun. I like that they both have a tassel. I will say I don't own any Gucci bags, so it'd be fun to add one to my collection, but I also really like YSL. And either way, I'd be going for the black, and if it was a YSL, it'd be the black with the gold hardware. But I would love to add just sort of an everyday friendly, cute little like casual, more like casual designer bag. Now, while I would love to add a Chanel classic flap, either in black lambskin with gold hardware or in one of their tweeds from a couple of years ago, like the black and white houndstooth, love it. Would love to add either of those bags to my collection. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I mean, I would love it if it did, so I'm gonna put it out there, but I don't think that 2022 is going to be my Chanel year. I will also just put it out there, because again, you never know, I'd love to add a medium size Lady Dior. So, or even a small, wouldn't say no to a small, but if it was a medium, I'd love it to be black with gold hardware, again in the lambskin. If it was a small, I'd love it to be sort of a light, soft, sort of blushing pink. I really love that bag. I have it in a large. I think it's a beautiful, like, heritage to the bag. I think it's a beautiful bag, and if I get either of those, of course it'll be pre-loved, because for whatever reason, Dior doesn't really hold its value on the pre-loved marketplace, which sucks if you're buying a Dior bag new, but it's great if you love the Dior aesthetic and you don't want to pay full price. A bag I have tried on 1,010 times at Kate Spade. It's the Smile bag. I think it's super cute, but I haven't really liked it because it's a shoulder bag. But they've just released some Smile bags that are crossbody. Now, I don't love the chunky chain on it, so I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that design to see if they release one without the chunky chain, but yes to the crossbody strap. And if I did that bag, it would probably be in cream, but I'd be also open to it in black. I find on the shoulder, at least on my shoulder, it slips off a lot, so I would prefer it as a crossbody, but I would like it to have the option of being a shoulder bag. I don't know, I've tried on a ton of shoulder bags, and to be honest, they're not for me. So there you have it, my luxury and designer handbag wish list for 2022. I'm gonna leave everything linked down below, so that way if any of these things have sort of sparked your interest or excited you, you can add them to your wish list or add them to your cart. But these are the bags that have caught my eye. I think generally speaking, well, there's still a few neutrals I want to add to my collection. I think I'm getting to the point in my collection where I can dip my toes in a little bit of color. And I think that Senreve Armonica bag would be kind of a great way to dip my toes in some color, but still being sort of within my color palette. A couple of things. I've recently posted my entire Kate Spade bag collection, so I'm gonna leave that video linked down below. Probably also pop it up over here in a moment. And I am also working on doing my Louis Vuitton bag collection and then my entire luxury and designer handbag collection. So if those videos interest you, they're gonna be up over the next couple of weeks. They're just a little bit more work to film than sitting here and just telling you things I want to own. So I'd love to hear in the comments down below what bags are on your wish list for this year, if any of the ones I've mentioned really excite you. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.